I want to live because I can. Because I have a right to. I want to live, to expand, to take up space, because that's what I came here to do, was to grow. And the only way you can grow is to expand. I've been constricting a lot because of what I've been through and how I've adapted myself into safety, even though it's still unsafety, because I have armor on all the time and I don't know how to set it down. And that's what I'm learning how to do. Despite being scared, I'm walking towards fear. Wherever fear leads me, or whatever I'm scared of, that's where I need to go. Guided by love, though. Surrounded by love. I've got kids looking at me through the window, and I just think about their innocence, their joy, their smiles just when I look at them. When they see me really see them, I mean, they just light up. It's like, I just saw you see me. That's how I think they think that. I really do. Skylar's playing peekaboo with me, I think. Anyways, so whatever container I'm in, it's like, I hate to bring it up, but a lobster, you know, they have to break their shell, otherwise they can't grow, because the shell won't allow them to. So what they have to do is break. Yes, we have to break to expand. So that's why I'm willing to. I'm not scared to break. Because honestly, the way I'm living with my armor, it's heavy. Armor is heavy. It's dense. It's weighing. And I think I have really strong legs because of it. Metaphorically. You know, it's like I have to put it down and learn to find safety in my body. Because what we become becomes us. And so in my reality right now, I think I'm safe when I tense up, when I scan the room, looking for danger, looking for the rug to get pulled when I'm in a moment of peace, so I don't stay there too long, because whenever I did, or whenever I do, something bad happens. So I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting to have the rug pulled from under me. And when you do that, you stop breathing. You really do. And you hold it in your gut, and you take these shallow breaths in your chest, and you clench your jaw a lot, and you live in your head. I want to live because I can, because I have a right to. I want to take up space and expand and break if I have to. Because that's what I came here to do. I don't want to be scared to be seen. If you see me, I don't care what you think, because it's not my responsibility to care. I'm not here for approval. I'm here to experience life through this vessel, truly, authentically, vulnerably, fragilely. That's not even a word. Delicately. That's what I came to do. I came to laugh and smile and cry and trust the process of the journey, not just the good, but the bad too. The duality, to learn to hold duality. And to learn how to be human and accept that I don't have to like this, but this is for me. This is for me. So I can remember. And bring the parts of myself lost Remember my body. Bring the parts of me lost to make me whole again. And so I walk one step forward, one day at a time. I get it when they say one day at a time. And you can't rush it. There's no rushing this. You'll know when you know. And the lessons and the messages will appear when you're strong enough to hear the hard truths that maybe you don't want to hear. Because they're hard to hear. Because when you start accepting what is, you start seeing with clarity. When you stop giving meaning to things that don't exist because you want to hold on to hope that what is will change into something else, the potential of. But what you're living in isn't the potential. What you're living in is the what is. And so you have to be with what is. Do you understand? You have to be with what is. You can't live in the future because then you're never here. So you're chasing the carrot thinking once we get there, we'll be happy. Because I believe in the potential. But what if the potential is never met? That's what you have to think about. So you have to start scanning the environment. Instead of for danger, start witnessing it. Take the emotions out and become logical and rational in what you're seeing and witnessing without the waves. The waves are the emotions, and you can't see through the ocean when the waves are going crazy. You can see when it's still. I think like when I was at Torch Lake, I know that's not the ocean, but when the waves were coming in, the first night I was there, although it was clear, it was hard to see down to the sand. You can see deeper when things are still, and the only way to become still is to find safety first. Real safety within yourself that you trust. I can be here because whatever happens right now, I can handle. I won't leave myself again. No man left behind. The pieces of us that we leave behind because of trauma. So we fragment ourselves off and we go into hiding to escape the danger that we felt. And our whole program is to never feel that hurt again. And so we hide. So that innocent part of us can't be crushed or taken or pushed into hiding. You have to learn how to take back what is yours. Every part you deserve. Bring it back and feel the sensation those parts bring to you, because I bet a lot of it is joy. A lot of the parts of us that are fragmented are the parts of us that are just unloved, unseen, unheard, and not held. And what we have to go do as adults, it's our responsibility to heal. What we have to do is go find those parts of us. Go travel in the in-between world. Go find yourself. Stop waiting to be found. You have to find you to save you. If you're waiting to be found by someone else, yes, it helps when there's a mirror. When someone sees you fully, that helps so much. Because you start seeing yourself through the eyes of love. And so when you can see yourself through the eyes of love, you start getting curious about what else is out there, in there. The wound is the exit and the entry. If the wound closes with you in it, you get trapped in the wound, and the wound will always control you. So you have to be willing to break through the wound. Like the butterfly in the cocoon. If the butterfly doesn't push through the cocoon and break it open, the butterfly will be stuck and it becomes a tomb. Do you understand that? Then the butterfly never gets to go fly, it dies. It never gets to live because it never was willing to push through. It was never willing to break, to feel the light, to be in the sky, in the clouds, to land on a tree branch, a flower, to feel the air against their wings, to be in the night with the stars and the fireflies, and to see the stars and the moon, and to feel the earth's pulse, because the earth has a heartbeat. I can feel it. I want to live because I can. I want to live because I have a right to, and you do too. I will sit and find my shadows, and I will step and find the light. Because the light is there. Where there is dark, there is light to see and feel and be found. You just have to go find yourself and hold yourself and love yourself, because love is light. Love is the bringer of light. So let love sit with your shame that wants to be unseen, and when you first start being seen, it's scary. All of you, the messiness, because I'm messy. We all are. We're imperfectly whole. And when you let the very parts of your mess be seen, it's like you for me, it's a brain flinch where it's like, it's scary. I hide. And then there's this love that says, no, I want to see you. I want to see all of you. I'm like, what? You do? And it's confusing. It's disoriented. I'm like, this is weird. This is uncomfortable. What is this? I like it. This feels good. I start breathing deeper. I'm like, whoa, I like being here. This is nice. And it's that simple, but then you go back into your programming. And so it's like this back and forth, especially at the beginning. For me right now, that's what I'm experiencing. It's like I know the possibility because I've actually felt it. I think in the 5D, I kind of escaped to that reality, but I've let myself be here on earth, and I'm like, whoa. And I've let myself be seen, and I put myself out there. And when I hide and I feel that instinct to flinch, because it just feels unsafe to be seen. I guess that's what it is. And I think a lot of us feel unsafe to be fully seen with no mask on. Nothing on, just bare soul. Everything about you exposed, and you're like, I surrender to it with humility. I'm not here to prove that I'm perfect, because I'm not, and I don't want to be, because that's freaking hard, man. I'm so tired of trying to be perfect. I'm not. All I want to do is express what I came here to express. All I want to do is to feel the emotions I came here to feel, and allow myself to feel them fully, because that is why we want to be human in the first place, is to experience it all. So why do we pause when it becomes hard? Because we never learn how to hold pain. Because other people that maybe raised us or we were around never knew how to hold pain. They knew how to run. That's what generational cycles do. You learn how to run it on an automatic program, and you just continue it on until somebody pauses and say, wait, stop. This doesn't feel good. This isn't what life is about. You become the cycle breaker, and you say, no, I am here right now. And I'm not leaving me this time, and I'm going to figure this out, because I don't want my kids to have to do this, or the people around me not know how to hold pain. So I'm going to learn how to hold my pain. And that is what I'm going to teach. How do we hold our pain? And how do we transmute it into beauty? Or at least something that doesn't make us drown in never living. I want to live because I can. Because I have a right to. You have a right to. We all do. I want to live and expand and express myself, the untamed wilderness that we all have within us, that wants to be felt fully and wholly. I'm untamed inside. There's a part of me that just longs to dance in the rain and look at the stars and feel the grass on my feet, and sit there and look at the pine trees and see and hear the birds sing. I'm allowed that beauty. I'm allowed to give myself that time to soak in what is around me. I'm allowed to have joy and to experience the light of it and project it out into the world to light others up. It's not a bad thing. And if someone tries to dim my light, you know what I'm going to say or think or feel is compassion. Because what that tells me is they're depleted of their own inner light. Like a firefly. They light from within. We're all fireflies. We all have a light within that is meant to be on. And when it's not on, it's dark. And we're disconnected. When we're disconnected from that light, that means we're disconnected from source itself, source of love. We're disconnected from love. And when we're disconnected from love, we're disconnected from joy. And we're disconnected from the ability to be able to hold anybody, including ourselves. So the first step is, I guess, is slowing down and witnessing everything with clarity. Let the water stay still, which means you have to learn how to stabilize your emotions and your nervous system, because the nervous system is what makes the waves go, I guess, bigger, more aggressive, less clear. So stay still.